The man in the Rolex is $40,000 in debt. The one in the G-Wagon? He doesn't own it. The bank does. And the woman with the designer bags? She hasn't checked her savings account in 6 months because she's scared of what she'll see. Here's the twist nobody tells you. The richest people you know probably don't look rich at all. And the ones who look rich, statistically, most of them are broke. Today, we're breaking down the hidden cost of looking rich, the silent tax that keeps smart, hard-working people poor for life without them ever realizing it. Let's call him Adam. Adam isn't real, but his story is happening to millions of people right now. Adam makes $65,000 a year. Solid. Not rich, not poor, just normal. But Adam has a problem. Every time he opens Instagram, someone from high school is in Cancun. Someone from his old job just bought a Tesla. Someone he barely talks to just posted a story from business class. And slowly, quietly, something shifts inside Adam. He starts to feel behind. So Adam does what most people do when they feel behind. He doesn't invest. He doesn't save. He upgrades. New watch, new leather jacket, a car he can barely afford, with payments that eat 18% of his paycheck every single month. For a few weeks, it works. People notice. They compliment the watch. They ask about the car. And Adam feels it. That warm, addictive rush of being seen. But here's what nobody sees. Adam's savings account? $340. His credit card? Maxed. And every single month, he's not building wealth. He's renting the appearance of it. This is the trap. Not because Adam is foolish, because Adam is human. And humans are wired, biologically, psychologically, to fall for this exact trap. So the real question isn't, why did Adam do this? The real question is, why do almost all of us do this? At least a little. There's a term psychologists use called status signaling. For most of human history, status wasn't about money. It was about survival. If the tribe saw you as strong, capable, valuable, you got protection. You got a mate. You got food when times were hard. Looking successful used to mean something real. But somewhere along the way, we stopped signaling actual value and started signaling the appearance of value. And marketers figured this out a long time ago. They don't sell you a watch. They sell you the 5 seconds where someone glances at your wrist and thinks, he's doing well. They don't sell you a car. They sell you the moment your neighbor sees you pull into the driveway. This is called the Diderot effect, named after a French philosopher who got a new robe as a gift and hated how poor the rest of his belongings suddenly looked next to it. So he replaced them, one by one, until he was in debt. Sound familiar? Here's the psychological trap in one sentence. We don't buy things because we need them. We buy things because of who we imagine will become the moment we own them. And the wealthy, the actually wealthy, figured out something the rest of us haven't. They stopped buying the signal and started buying the asset that makes the signal irrelevant. There's a difference between looking rich and being wealthy. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Looking rich is spending money to show people you have money. Being wealthy is having enough assets that you never have to prove it to anyone. Let's put real numbers to this, because numbers don't lie. Say Adam, instead of buying that $45,000 car, bought a reliable $18,000 used car and invested the difference, about $500 a month, into a simple S&P 500 index fund. In 10 years, at an average 8% return, that's over $90,000. In 20 years, over $290,000. That's not a car. That's a down payment on a house. That's early retirement. That's freedom. But here's the part that stings the most. The car loses value the moment you drive it off the lot. It depreciates every single year. The index fund? It compounds. It grows while you sleep. Spending to look rich is a leaking bucket. No matter how much comes in, it drains right back out. Investing to become wealthy is a filling bucket. Slow at first, almost boring, but eventually it overflows. This is why so many self-made millionaires drive normal cars and live in normal houses. It's not because they're cheap. It's because they figured out the game early and stopped playing to impress people they don't even like. So how do you escape the trap? Here are 5 shifts that actually work. 1. Track your invisible spending. Most people don't go broke from one big purchase. They go broke from 50 small ones. Coffee, subscriptions, upgrades. Track every dollar for 30 days. You'll be shocked where it's going. 2. Ask the "who am I buying this for" question. Before any purchase over $100, pause and ask, am I buying this for me or for the people watching me buy it? That one question kills half of impulse spending instantly. 3. Automate your wealth before you see your paycheck. The moment money hits your account, move a percentage into investments first. Not what's left over, first. Because what's left over is always zero. 4. Buy assets that pay you, not liabilities that cost you. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. A rental property, a stock, a business, that's an asset. A car, a wardrobe, a vacation, that's a lifestyle cost. Both are fine, but know which one you're buying. 5. Surround yourself with people playing the long game. Status signaling is contagious. So is patience. If your circle is impressed by savings accounts instead of sneakers, you'll naturally start playing a different game. None of these are complicated, but none of them feel exciting either. And that's exactly why most people never do them. Adam's story isn't over, by the way. 2 years later, he sold the car, paid off the debt, started investing the difference. It felt boring, unimpressive. Nobody complimented him for it. But 3 years after that, Adam wasn't performing wealth anymore. He was building it. Here's the truth almost nobody says out loud. The people who need to look rich usually aren't. And the people who are rarely need to look like it. So the next time you feel that pull, that urge to prove you've made it, ask yourself one question. Am I building wealth or just renting the appearance of it?